see.
Yeah, no need to take chances, yeah. If he pulls out a roll that's like really intensely high scoring, but I might start taking more chances, but play it safe.
This'll be the one.
Here you are, and good health.
Keep rolling, dude. Keep rolling. Oh no, he's got 5. Don't roll 1 dice. Come on. Why? I don't get it. I'd never roll 1 dice. It's just too much. Ooh. Yeah. That's some lead.
I'm off to a great start.
That 13 groschen is mine.
This'll be an easy
no.
win.
I spoke too soon. He's gonna get a flush of some sort.
We'll see.
Never speak too soon in Farkle.
This'll be the one.
Oh, good lord.
That'll do me.
Okay, I need 1,000 more. Come on, dice. One, 2, 3. And if that was a 4, let's roll again. I'm gonna regret this.
Come on. It's time I had a throw.
Bust. Nope. Oh, we're okay. We're okay. Keep it.
Finished.
No, I don't think there's anything there. 1, 2, 3, 5. Yeah. Should we keep the 5 and roll the rest? Because that's the strip die. Can I do... No. Double 5.
There, satisfied?
Roll again.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's not a thing, is it? 2, 3, 4, 5. Balls. Keep it.
Don't be such a coward.
Oh, good lord. Really?
I bet you're sorry you took me on, huh?
Yeah.
Oh no.
A lot of 4s. Boom.
Fucked. Again.
Fucked. Anyone else? What time is it? Who's the coward? Yeah. I almost lost it there. If he didn't go bust on that other time, I probably would have lost that. So we're 100 and... what, 20?
Yeah, give me a minute.
120 down? I don't know about that.
My pleasure.
Nobody want to play dice?
Here.
Come on, guys. It's perfect timing for it. You want to play dice? No? You want to play dice?
Good day to you.
How are the carpenters?
Are you happy with your new workers?
They're good carpenters. but someone constantly has to stand behind their backs and keep an eye on them.
Really?
Am I spending all the time playing dice?
Yes, yes. When I'm there with them, everything goes smoothly. But the moment I leave, I hear Thomas yelling at them.
Good luck to you.
Oh god. Come on, somebody has to want some midnight dice. How goes the dice game world? The dice game work. How does the dice game work? It's an old game. So it's basically a game where you have to roll a certain combination of dice in order to score points. So you roll a 1 or a 5. They're like your base numbers, and you can get combination of those to score high. Or you can get like flushes, so you can get 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And they'll also score high. So the objective is to roll the dice in a certain combination in order to reach an agreed total. So in normal games, it seems to be 4,000. In other games, it's like 2,000. But you can also play with like weighted dice. So sometimes you can kind of cheat. Everybody else seems to do it, so I do it as well. It's a fantastically random game, but addictive. I have no idea where my bed is. Not a clue. And the guy's gone to bed. Is it like in there? I am cheating, yeah. Sleep and save, there we go. Whew. That wouldn't have been pretty bad. It's addictive. I like it. It's kind of like Gwent, but a bit more simple. If we get another player, I'll show you. That's 120 down, aren't I? I think. I thought I was going to get 100 from the cat's paw guy, but... It is pretty... It's an actual game, so, like, it's a game that you can play in real life. Not that you'd want to. Why have I got this? I think the old book. I needed the old book for something, didn't I? Hey, Zat, how are you? You had like 105th level in standalone Gwent. Wow. Oh, there we go. There's the guy. We can play this guy. The Dechko
I'm at
player.
your service, Sir Knight.
I feel a lucky throw.
Oh, we're going 100. We're doing 100. So first you pick the dice you're going to cheat with.
You're a brave soul taking me on. I'm not used to losing.
Okay, so you see the total in the top, 4,000. So what you can do is, depending on the dice roll, you can either save dice that you want to score, or you can score the dice and end of turn. So you pick the dice you want to save. 444, I guess. And you can see when I mark them, you'll see the total in the bottom total up. So the 5 score because they're 1 or 5 scores, and the triple is a combination. So you can score and roll the last dice that you've not held, or score and pass and get the next turn. So I'm going to get him to go now. I'm not great at explaining things. So he's going to 5. I imagine he's going to absolutely cream me because he's bet 100.
We'll see.
666. Okay, so what do we got? 555. That's not bad. So In this turn, I could probably just keep 1-5, roll the rest. So the point is, like, the more dice you keep, the less chance you'll have of scoring a 1 or a 5 or a combination. So it's kind of a gamble on what you'll keep and what you'll score. For that, I'm going to keep it, because that means I've got 1,000. A little bit ahead of him. A little bit.
That's it.
I think the dice he's using, he's got 2 weighted dice there. Ooh. You can tell because it's not colored right.
This'll be the one.
Watch him do a 666 or something. Keep that.
Now you.
Okay, it's 100 up. Let's get something lucky. 1, 2, 3. That would have been good if that was a 4. I say keep the 1 and roll the rest. No, that's a load of shite, that. I can't make anything from there. Keep the 1, roll the rest. So we're probably going to go bust now. And if you
Use
get
your
bust,
head, man.
you'll lose all the
You
points
lose
for the
everything.
round. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, you need more dice. I'm going to keep it and pass. Oh god, he did a joker. 666.
Finished.
Okay. I need that dice from him. Yeah, I do. Do I work with Excel? No, I haven't. I don't generally for my job. I don't work with Microsoft products, unfortunately. Not a fan. Keep the 1. I guess it's the only thing I can do.
It's no big deal. You didn't have much anyway.
This is where he takes the lead. More lead.
That's it.
Oh, Jesus. Wow. Go bust, please. Why did I play this guy? I'm done.
They're rolling well this game.
My good lord. Okay, so that's 220 down. 220, 220. That's not good. That wasn't good at all. I need to get better at pickpocketing.
We've only just arrived.
Oh,
Jesus, what have you been up to?
how are you getting on?
Are you happy here? It's not worth a damn.
I
If
did
had any
notice,
choice,
yeah,
you wouldn't
that-
see my heels
It's
for
good,
dust.
but
What's
I prefer the money.
Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Oh, come on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that monk. But now, the foreman's got it in for us. If he could, he'd skin us alive.
What? I'd never have guessed.
I'd never have guessed he's like that.
Well, get a job here as a hand and you'll soon see.
And what does he do during the day? Does he work with you?
Good one. He keeps his eye on everything, but his hand only touches the saw when the miller shows up, which isn't that surprising.
Oh, I
Why?
see. They're blaming the foreman guy.
The last time he did anything, he almost took his thumb off with a chisel. I wouldn't put an axe in those paws of his either.
So he's clumsy and arrogant. That's what you said about your last master, that Nimoy.
Aye, but at least you could sneak away from old Nimoy for a bit. No chance of that around here.
Is he too hard on you?
Always forcing you to work, is he?
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing we do is good enough for him. There's always some reason for him to yell at us.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more than the work we've done, and it's no fun listening to that sort of shit day after day.
But you don't provoke him.
And you definitely don't... You don't ever provoke him?
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we can do about it. If he wants to yell at us,
Oh, you
he'll yell at us.
found it. Good,
Have you
good.
tried talking with him?
Good day, Henry.
What do you think? But that just sets him off. He starts saying we're practically bandits, and what he's going to do about it. That gets Fritz going, and he starts yelling too, and...
And the miller won't stick up for you? I would have thought all the yelling would drive him mad.
Not really. He trusts that loudmouth bastard more than us. He's got us down for a pair of parasites.
I see.
Well,
What's so stupid is the mill really needs us. They haven't had any hands here for quite a while, and the mill needs a lot of fixing. But with them around, we can't even get to work.
I don't...
And what
I
do you
don't
want to
know.
do about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here, at least for a bit. I never would have thought I'd like working at a mill. But not with him around. It's unbearable. And there's no one I can complain to. But you could.
Me? Do you think they'll listen to me?
They did once already, didn't they? They hired us because of you. You could have another word with them.
Back then, making promises was enough. Now, it will be worse.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion seriously. So, will you do it for us? Again?
Fine. I'll try
Oh,
and
we don't
talk
even get
to
a
him.
choice.
I'm glad. But try not to get on his wrong side. You won't get anywhere with him then.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
Take care.
I take care. Where's Thomas? Old Thomas, right? We're gonna save the game. We have no steps. Crap. Let's just go for it.
Jesus Christ be praised.
How are the carpenters?
So what do you think about the workers I brought you?
If I hadn't put in a good word for them, the miller would have thrown them out by now.
It's good they have someone to look out for them.
God be with you.
Is that what? Talk to Fritz. Oh, I didn't talk to Fritz. Oops. You're not doing anything.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Matthew told me your foreman's a fool, and you're not exactly filled with Christian love for him.
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back for everything and drown him in the river.
Wow. Wow.
Drown him? What's he done to you?
It was the first.
I think
or
it's
the
because my
second
equipment's
day.
broken.
But we had a disagreement and I told him off. And then, all of a sudden, we're fighting and that fucker just throws me in the river. I nearly drowned.
Well, how did you get out? I thought you couldn't swim.
I can't. They pulled me out. I was up to my waist in water.
I see. Well, I'd be pretty fucking angry too. So you want to pay him back?
Exactly. I don't give a shit about anything around here, but that bastard's in need of a good trouncing.
It doesn't seem too bad to
I
me.
spoke with him briefly, and he doesn't seem so horrible.
Then you ought to try working with him. He's a sneaky bastard and arrogant. You should see how he puffs himself up when he's off to play dice with Lawrence.
Dice?
Who's Lawrence? Another mill hand?
Aye, but at the neighbouring mill. They call him the Wren. Damned if I know why. Thomas goes there to play dice with him.
What about the others at the mill? Are they awful as well?
The miller's an old fool. He believes
Phew.
every word that comes out of Thomas's mouth. It's hopeless. And then there's the miller's daughter. She's a pretty lass, and kind with it. And what can she do? Nothing. Not that it stops Matthew going to see her. But it's Thomas is the root of the problem.
Do you think he's jealous? Is she a sweetheart?
He might make puppy dog eyes at her, but most of the time he just struts about like a peacock. I really don't think she's the problem.
And what do you want to do about it? Do you think you can come to an agreement?
No fucking chance. Matthew hopes so because he likes it here. It's true the work's better than the mines, but the pay's worse.
So how do you plan on dealing with it? Leaving?
Perhaps. But first, I want to give Thomas a proper trouncing. I mean a real thrashing.
And you think that will help?
Maybe. Maybe it'll knock some sense into that fat head of his. Or he'll be too frightened to mess with me.
That might help.
Or
So why don't you arrange a fight with him? If we win, he'll leave us alone.
like a duel.
We could...
What?
We could lure him off someplace far away and then wait for him. Maybe to play dice with Lawrence. He would have to go through the dark woods.
I'll think about it.
It's like talking to some kids, right? They clearly
See
don't.
you later.
They're not. Yeah. I don't think they're in the right, so to speak. I heard the town. Heard people call you the town fool. I hear there's a dice game going. Those new captains.
Lawrence from Bodine sends word that he has some time at night and some groschen.
Lawrence from Booty. The Red. You had dealings with the Miller Peshet.
Well, yes.
Ah, you have it all mixed up. Peshek is from the Ratai mill.
Oh, you're right. I do have it mixed up. And Lawrence, you say?
Yes.
Yes, Lawrence.
What?
Well, I have a lot of work now, so if you see him, tell him he'll have to wait.